Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we reflect on a reality that every soul will face the day of judgment. It is a day where no wealth, no status, and no influence will benefit us, and only our deeds, intentions, and faith will speak for us. Imagine standing before your Creator, accountable for every word you uttered, every action you performed, and every thought you harbored. This day is not far. It draws closer with every passing moment. It is a day of ultimate justice, where the truth will be laid bare, and nothing will remain hidden. It calls us to prepare, to seek forgiveness, to do good, and to live a life pleasing to Allah. Every moment we have now is an opportunity to invest in our eternal success, to purify our hearts, and to act with sincerity and mindfulness. Every soul will stand alone before Allah, accountable for its deeds. This is a moment that no one can escape, no one can delay, and no one can deny. It is a reality that transcends imagination and comprehension, yet it is certain beyond doubt. On that day, every human being, from the first to the last, will be gathered in one vast plain. The ground will be bare, the sky torn apart, and everything that once existed will crumble into nothingness. Kings and servants, rich and poor, the powerful and the weak, all will stand as equals. There will be no crowns, no thrones, no titles, and no followers. Each person will be alone, facing the consequences of what they sent forth in this world. It is a moment of ultimate truth, when the veil of this temporary life is lifted and what truly matters is revealed. The Quran reminds us that every atom of good and every atom of evil will be shown to us. There will be no exaggeration, no false witnesses, and no hidden records. The book of deeds will be placed before every soul, and it will be said, "Read your book. You alone are sufficient to take account of yourself today." Imagine holding in your hands the record of your entire life, every intention, every action, every word you spoke in private and public. Nothing will be missing, not even the things you thought were forgotten. The terrifying silence of that moment will be broken only by the voice of justice. No one will speak without permission, and the only speech heard will be truth. The eyes that once looked with arrogance will be lowered. The tongues that once lied or gossiped will be tied. The hearts that were filled with pride will tremble. The oppressors will see the reality of their oppression, and those who were wronged will be honored in front of all creation. This is the day when every injustice will be corrected, every secret revealed, and every intention weighed. Every soul will know deep within that Allah's justice is perfect. No one will be wronged even by the weight of a mustard seed. Those who did good, no matter how small or unseen by others, will find it multiplied before them. A smile given sincerely, a tear shed in repentance, a kind word spoken, a prayer whispered in the darkness, all will be preserved. Likewise, every sin, every harm, every arrogance, every moment of heedlessness will appear clearly. The heart will know exactly why it succeeded or failed, and the truth will strike deeper than anything experienced in this world. The scene will be overwhelming. The sun will be brought close, and people will be drowning in their sweat according to their deeds. Some will be shaded under the mercy of Allah, while others will beg for relief that never comes. The prophets will be standing, the angels will be lined up, and the scales of justice will be set. There will be no confusion, no favoritism, no manipulation of the truth. The balance will be so precise that even the smallest act of righteousness will tip it. It will not be about wealth, lineage, or appearance, but about sincerity and obedience. People will recognize one another, but will not care for anyone but themselves. The Quran says that a man will flee from his brother, his mother, his father, his wife, and his children. Every soul will have enough to worry about for itself. The bond that once tied people together will be cut unless it was based on faith and righteousness. Parents will not be able to save their children, nor children their parents. Every soul will face its own destiny, standing before Allah with nothing but its deeds. In that moment, the only thing that will matter is the state of one's heart. Was it pure, humble, and filled with the remembrance of Allah? Or was it hard, proud, and attached to the world? Those who lived with awareness of this day, who restrained their desires, forgave others, and sought forgiveness themselves, will find peace. Their faces will shine with light, their scales will be heavy with good, and their records will be placed in their right hands. They will know they are safe, that Allah has accepted them, and that eternal bliss awaits. For others, the scene will be one of regret and despair. Those who denied the truth, who mocked faith, who lived heedlessly, will realize that they have nothing to show. Their wealth, their power, and their followers will abandon them. They will call upon anyone to intercede, but none will have the power except those whom Allah permits. The sense of regret will be unbearable, not because they were not warned, but because they ignored the signs that surrounded them every day. The Prophet DFA described this day with great seriousness. He said that the feet of a servant will not move until they are asked about their life, how they spent it, their youth, how they used it, their wealth, how they earned and spent it, and their knowledge, how they acted upon it. These questions are not meant to surprise us. They are meant to remind us to live consciously. Every moment we waste, every opportunity we ignore, every sin we justify will appear before us in its true form. But so will every act of repentance, every sincere prayer, and every sacrifice made for the sake of Allah. When we remember this reality, it reshapes how we live. We begin to weigh our actions not by worldly standards, but by eternal ones. We start caring more about what Allah thinks than what people think. We speak less, reflect more, and treat others with justice and mercy. We stop chasing illusions of success and start seeking the kind of success that will matter on the day of judgment. The awareness of standing alone before Allah brings humility, discipline, and peace to the heart. It reminds us that the time to prepare is now in this fleeting world, before that inevitable meeting arrives.